Hello, welcome back to the sign. I'm excited to be back. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Not that the other games weren't fun, but this one's special. I really enjoy and I'm proud of what I'm putting out. Anyway, so we got a hold of Norma and Elke wants to help. I guess she asked if she could help with anything before. Oh, right. Okay, now I remember. Yes, quit because I wasn't sure what to ask her to do for us because so Cedric has this theory that the ghost girl in the video is the person who belonged to the arm that we were dissecting at the beginning of this game, which doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense just because Gabriela wasn't there that day. But I guess if it's if I don't know. I guess it could be that she was just an easy first target. I don't know. I don't know how this all works. If only we had a Henry Fonz in our team, which we haven't heard back from him since we sent him a thing that said, uh, "Ma'am, as soon as I started recording, the second I started recording, you've been so quiet, so still, you haven't needed a ding thing. But then I started recording, and now you just need all the things." Yeah, you need all the things now. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna turn the camera on you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because you're getting too spoiled, and you're affecting my workflow. When I have to edit, you're affecting my workflow. Yeah. Okay, you want me to? Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. You suddenly need something. What do you need? Hmm? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You were so still, so quiet, and yeah, and then yeah. Yes, what do you have to say? What do you say about that? What? Mommy can't record? Mommies are not allowed to record anymore. Because? What's the reason? Just because. Because Indies doesn't want them to. Indies don't want them to. Yeah. Is that what you think? That's what you're saying? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Well, how about you help me play the game? We play it together. And then mommy snuggles. Deal? Deal? Is that a deal? Is it a deal? I don't think it's a deal. I don't think it's a deal. I don't think it's a deal. Why is that a deal? What are we supposed to do? What's mommy supposed to do? What's mommy supposed to do? You don't even know. Oh, mommy, I don't know what you're supposed to do. You're just supposed to hang out with Indy. That's obviously. Ugh, tired. I'm bored. I'm bored. Okay, bye bye. Bye, Indy. All right. I'm sorry about that indie lude. Is what I'm gonna call indie interludes from now on. Sometimes you just have to accept the indie ludes because indie wants what indie wants and indie gets what indie wants. Those are the rules that we live by in this house. Anyway, we are going to reach out to Elka because we're going to ask for her help. Or she wants to help with one of these books, and we're going to try to give her an assignment to help us out. So we have to figure out what's best here. Could try to find out whether there have been similar cases to ours. A photo of the inside of a book. Maybe you can find out which one it is. I think that's Saga of the Nibelungs. So I think we can find that out ourselves. Potentially. Dissecting corpses can incur the wrath of a deceased person. Cedric's working on that. Not at the moment, but thanks. So we wanted to look up similar cases or the Well, I said we have that already, though. Try to find out whether there have been cases similar to ours. Why not? With pleasure. I'll start right away. I don't know what voice I was doing for her. Your friend told me about your group chat in which you were trying to get to the bottom of things. Do you think it might be possible for me to join? I'll do my help best to promise. I'll do my best to help, promise. Unfortunately, I can't decide this alone. I'll add you. Afraid this is not a good idea. Fortunately, I can't decide this alone. I need help from Cedric. But I will ask them. I will ask the group. Oh, please give me a chance. If you don't want me, I'll leave again. Add the contact to the group organ party by entering her ID using the plus symbol in the upper left corner. Oh, Jesus. Does no one respect the fact that you have to ask first? Okay, but don't be as annoying about everything as the professor. That was fast. Oh, hello. Am I already in? Oh God, everyone. So brilliant, Indigo. Did she really just do that? Oh, I just did that, Yannick. Hello, everyone. I'm really happy to be here. What the fuck? Did I do something wrong? No, I did. No, Miss Schmidt, not at all. I really just want to help. We know, Miss Schmidt. It's Indigo's fault. We're all mad at Indigo, not you. Okay, guys, and while we're at it, I have another guest to invite. Add Norma. But Norma agreed to this, and I sort of got permission from the group. Okay. Indigo added Norma Ziegler to the group. Half expecting to be like, I have another guest to add. Indigo added Dr. Crow to the group, even though I don't know that game has even begun at this point. This is only episode 2, so probably not. Welcome to the group, Miss Ziegler. Sorry you had to wait. Welcome to the group. Norma? She said call me Norma. You are this best-selling author, right? How exciting. I don't know if that's her voice, but what did Wolf change his status to? What did Wolf do? Wolf, what did you do? Step 1, check. Step 2, crack. Step 3, hack. Just my daily routine. Okay. Neat. Okay, anyway. Thank you for trying to help us, Miss Ziegler. Hello, Miss Ziegler. Hello. Hi, it's getting crowded in here. Tell me about it, Jonathan. You're not the one who has to do everyone's voices. Hello, my name is Kruger. I teach internal medicine at the university. Also, many thanks from my side, Miss Ziegler. Your spontaneous support is appreciated. It is a pleasure. Look at that, a professor and even a hacker on board. The devil told you that. Not quite. The funny quote in your profile suggests that. The one he literally just posted. You're right with your assumptions. Wolf helped us get your contact details. No wonder you like that quote. Say nothing. You're right with your assumption. Bad Wolf and the 7 Young Goats. Excuse me, I'm not a goat. He's not gonna eat me. Which brings us back to the fairy tale Fonz told you, the wishing table. Please, Miss Ziegler, it's really serious. Should we introduce ourselves briefly? FYI, I already informed Miss Ziegler about everything. Where shall we begin? Should we introduce ourselves briefly? I mean, we only have 5 days left to live, but why? We shouldn't be rude. If we're only going to be alive for 5 more days, we shouldn't spend them being rude. No need to. I'm already checking your chat profiles, and you guys already know me anyway. If you don't mind, I'll briefly summarize your horror story. 2 deaths, an alleged ghost girl, the I'll be dead in 7 days video, and last but not least, your theory based on a photo in that video, which lets you draw the conclusion good old Fonz knows the ghost girl's motive. Exactly. Or he might be responsible for her thirst for revenge. First of all, respect to all of you for your strong imagination. But maybe you should rename this group Cloud Cuckoo Land. Hee. Norma. Miss Ziegler is a real comedian. Party! We'll be laughing later, Miss Ziegler. I thought you wanted to help. Not sit here and call us all crazy. I'm sorry. I just find it entertaining what kind of chaos Fonz is creating once again. But I'm fully available for your questions concerning this idiot. Okay, then let's get to the point. In your opinion, is Fonz capable of killing someone? Fonz a murderer. The old drunk may be cranky, but definitely not a killer. How can you be so sure? You're normally pulling him to pieces. True. Our relationship, to say the least, is not the best. But I know him well enough to know that he does not harm a soul. But why don't we just ask Fonz himself? Personally, I'm already looking forward to his witty arguments. She has such a crush on him. This is such a schoolyard thing. This is like, ooh, I'm gonna pick on this boy, but it's ratcheted up to 1,000. I'm not just gonna pick on him. I'm gonna get funny pictures and I'm gonna write a book, completely tarnishing his reputation. It's cranks up to 1,000. Schoolyard crush material. Sure, he frightens. Oh, wait. Unfortunately, he has no interest in helping us. Sure, first he frightens everyone, then he backs out. I'm gonna call him. I'm in the right mood now. Give me 10 minutes. She's so excited to call him. I'm telling you, Norma's got a big, fat crush on Henry. She just thinks she hates. I don't even know if she thinks she hates him. I feel like she maybe knows. I feel like maybe she even knows. OMG, Mom just told me. That's so awful. First Gabriela and now Quentin? Wait, Mom knows? How does Mom know? I thought we weren't telling Mom. Mom hasn't even said a word to me about them. Has Mom said something to me about them? My best friend died and her brother, and my mom hasn't said anything? Yeah. What cake do you want next time? Why can't you come visit us? Oh, Dad will be happy. It's also his favorite cake. That's all she said. She apparently found out that my best friend was just potentially murdered. And she hasn't even reached out to me to be like, sweetie, are you okay? Your best friend died. You haven't even told us, your family, that you're dealing with this right now. Oh, Mom. So awful. First Quentin, and now Gabriela, and now Quentin. This can't be a coincidence. Do you actually believe it was an accident in the pool? At least the police do. He had quite a lot of alcohol in his blood. I honestly don't know what to believe. No, I'm sure there's something wrong with that story. I hope they find out the truth, and above all, that they can finally catch Gabriela's murderer. I'm so sorry. You knew both of them so well. It must be terrible for the parents, losing both the children. I don't even want to imagine that. One can only hope this will never happen to any of us. Pretty hard to deal with it. Let's talk about something else. Let's hope we won't ever have to know what that feels like. Like, that sounds terrible. Sure you don't want to come to Mom and Dad's? A little distraction will do you good. I have two of those. One's named Sevi and the other's named Damien. And a three, and the other one's named Indy. The other one's named Little Indy. I'm good, Hannah. I'm good. I know you mean well, but I'd rather be by myself. I already told you I don't want to. Tell them I said hi. I know you mean well, but I'd rather be by myself. Right now, I have stuff to get through. Don't let this get you down, Indigo. Before I get going, I have to tell you something. I told you about the girl I'm sharing the flat with, didn't I? You said she's kind of strange. Yeah, I remember. What about her? Just that she's kind of strange. God, it was a mistake to share the apartment with her. She seemed nice for a start. But what she's doing right now is really psycho terror. She's yelling around without any reason, slams doors, locks herself in her room, and I often hear her crying at night. Did you try to talk to her? Wow, so she's a nutcase. I would never say that. Maybe there's a reason for that? Did you try to talk to her? Maybe about, like, why she's acting like that? What she's experiencing, maybe what she's going through? I did. And she said something about this big secret she couldn't tell because she wants to protect me. And she's even been sniffing around on my laptop. I don't know what to say. Did you know her before you moved in? Sounds like a bad movie. Weird. Did you know her before you moved in? No, I didn't. I'm just checking if I can still get out of the lease. But please don't tell Mom or Dad. You know what they're like. Apparently, they don't say anything about anything that has to do with us, just about their own stuff. So, what do you mean I know what they're like? I think they'll be fine. Don't tell them because I don't want to have to find out. Speaking of Dad, he already asked where I am. Got to go. TTYL. Oh, Henry. He's pissed. Look, I had something you urgently needed to listen to, and you didn't even write back to see what that was. And that was like a day ago. I don't know what time it is. It must be 12, 11. It must be like noon on day 3, I think. How dare you turn this nutcase, Miss Ziegler, on me? There's no other way to get through to you. She's only trying to help us. Now I know what you mean. She really is quite annoying. She is a little annoying right now. But it's just because she's got a big fat crush on one Mr. Henry Fonz and she can't admit it. So she's acting like a little schoolyard child, chasing the little boy she likes around the playground, pulling on his hair. We have only a couple of days to live. Don't you care at all? We have only a couple of days to live. Don't you care at all about that? In case you're trying to call on my guilty conscience now, why don't you first take a closer look at Norma Ziegler? A woman who, out of sheer greed for profit, destroyed my existence and ruined my reputation all over the country by calling me a liar and a fraud. A woman who, out of sheer love for my silver foxiness, destroyed my existence. The rest of that's true. Out of a sheer childish love for my silver foxiness. um If you help us, people will get to know the truth. What else do we have to do to get you to help us? And now you want to end up a bitter old man. If you help us, people will get to know the truth about you. Unfortunately, Miss Ziegler is not my only problem. Know what? Here's the deal. You help me, and I help you. A deal? Tell me more. I'm supposed to help you. Tell me more. There's this idiot who made it his hobby to scare well-known people and to publish the secretly recorded pranks on his YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I also became one of his victims. I'm sorry about that. There are worse things, right? People really aren't kind to you, sir. I'm sorry about that. Also, my namesake, Indigo, is going to be best friends with your daughter. You don't know any Indigos right now, probably, but soon you'll have two in your life. You'll have me and the Indigo who's about to be best friends with your daughter, Amber. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, isn't it, Mr. Fonz? Okay, the point is, the video got hundreds of thousands of views within a few days. And guess which one of my favorite authors profits from it? I get it. Your best friend, I guess? And how am I supposed to help here? Your best friend, I guess? Norma Jean Ziegler? Indeed. So far, I could only find out his first name from the YouTube comments. His name's Adrian, and he uses the username Pranklord. And that's what the idiot looks like. That's tongue-tied.
Let's kick the crap out of this ghost kid, Fonz.
Maybe it's not. I thought that looked like his mask, though. Isn't that like his thing? Is this just like an homage? Or maybe his mask is the homage. Which came first? Whoa. I'm just kidding. FYI, I thought he said fly. Fly! Fly away, Indigo. FYI, the entire video is 15 minutes long. And now I'm supposed to bring this guy to justice. Just take it as a joke and everything's fine. I still don't get it. What do you want me to do? I still don't get it. What do you want me to do? Talk to him? Invite him out for tea? Seduce him? And then force him to take the video down? Ziegler mentioned a hacker that's part of your group. Why are you picking up her phone calls? You were picking up for her, but you wouldn't even pick up for us. But you pick up for the person who ruined your life. That gave me an idea. I want this video to be deleted. You give me access to the YouTube account, and in return, I'll help you with your investigations, I'm assuming. I don't even get to talk to Hans before this. I have to just do it on my own. How do I do it on my own without getting Hans's help? Okay, well. Yep. Hans, username, Pranklord. We knew that. Password? Password. Amazing how you always manage to do that. Imagine some men with sunglasses and long leather coats who, just like in the Matrix, are sitting in front of their computers and crack passwords. I'm so happy to have met you, Indigo. Speaking of the Matrix, I have a really urgent question, Indigo. Being? What is it this time? Yes, my dear Hans. Don't ask me to marry you. I read on the internet that you humans have the ability to transform once a year. On a day called Halloween. A magical day. You dress up as superheroes, fairy tale characters, animals, and even as robots. That we do. I wish I could transform once too. You may also choose which costume. Superhero, fairy tale character, or someone from the movies. You're my superhero. I like fairy tales. I love cinema. I'm excited. I mean, I want to choose fairy tales, but you're my superhero. Mwah! I love you, Hans. I love you. Okay, then all I need now is the appropriate costume. I'm so excited. See you soon, Indigo. See you soon, Hansi. Love you to bits. And bites. Love you to bites. BYTES. Get it? Get it? Not bits, bites. Even though I think sometimes people call bites bits too. Anyway, Henry, what's happening? What's the haps, Henry? How creative. The password is password. How hackable. How easily hackable. Should have just guessed that. Letting a chimpanzee use a keyboard. Oh. Sorry. Apologies. Letting a chimpanzee use the keyboard for 5 seconds would have been safer. This guy seems to be begging to be hacked. Wait a moment. I'll check if it works. Wonderful. I'm in. Look at this. Here's an option. Delete channel. Delete my Google account. You can permanently delete your Google account and all your services and data such as emails and photos. If you ask me, he deserves it. Now don't exaggerate. Just delete the video, please. Very well. I will listen to you then. Done. I thought this was more of a fight. You can't imagine how relieved I am now. Well, you have fulfilled your part of the deal. Let's move on to my part. How can I help you and your friends? One moment and I'll add you to our group chat. Along with Norma. That's gonna be so fun. She called all of us cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs or something. So I don't think she's gonna hold back on Henry when we add him. Oh man, the group's gonna be so pissed. Hello, everyone. Miss Ziegler excluded. Jesus Christ, these two are children. They're worse than Cedric and Jonathan, who have also been obnoxious, at least when they started. Now it's replaced with these two. Charming as always. Welcome to the group, Miss Fonz. Guys, Mr. Fonz is willing to help. Well, this is going to be fun. Welcome to the group, Mr. Fonz. I know I said Miss Fonz, but I meant to say Mr., obviously. Obviously, I just read it wrong. Nice to meet you. Hello, Mr. Fonz. Hi. Every once in a while, I get Ruby's voice just right. Just how I want it to be. Anyway, that was one of those times. So, Miss Ziegler was able to persuade you to help us after all. No, Miss Indigo. Thank you. Miss Ziegler. Better thank Indigo. She's done me a big favor. Please don't be so formal, Yannick. I'm Norma. Experts also call her Boozer Babe. Aw, you think she's a babe. There's hope for you two yet. I'm Elke. Hee hee. No need to mention your professional nickname, my dear Fonz. You guys should just get a room already and just get it over with, for crying out loud. You should be ashamed of yourself, and I definitely won't let you call me by my first name. The rest of you, just call me Henry. You're so square, my dear Mr. Fonz. Could we please come to the point now? Yeah, where's the rest of the group? Why is it just like the Henry, Norma, and Elke show? Like the three most recently added people show. As long as Boozer Babe keeps her mouth shut. Okay, go ahead then. What's your personal opinion about Norma's book? Yeah, that's gonna send the conversation in the right direction. I should send that, and I just know what the answer is gonna like, what the next thing is gonna be. Ruby's gonna be like, "Indigo," and Kiara's gonna be like, "What are you thinking, Indigo?" And Yana is gonna be like, "Seriously?" And, like, Jonathan's gonna be like, "Indigo, what's wrong with you?" And Cedric's gonna be like, "God, why are you such an asshole?" Is it possible you knew the ghost girl? What can you tell us about holy water for fighting ghosts? It doesn't work. We've learned that much at least. Sorry, I chose is it possible that you knew the ghost girl? I swear I don't yawn at all, and then I start recording. I mean, then I start talking a lot too, so I guess that's part of it. But do you know her name? Or do you know who she was? No. So far, we only have a few pieces of the puzzle. So what is this stupid question about then? How the heck am I supposed to know if I knew her? Okay. We assumed that because your photo is in the video. As I already told Indigo, this restless soul needs my help to find salvation. Was I going to get any answer that didn't end with, what's this stupid question? Or that didn't make things worse with Norma? Liar. The only thing that needs you is your old couch. Don't overdo it, Miss Ziegler. Please, Norma, give him at least a chance. Sounds plausible to me. We really have no time for your childish arguments. Please, Norma, give him at least a chance. I mean, he did call my question stupid. I'm telling Amber. When me and Amber become best friends, or like other Indigo becomes best friends with Amber, I'm going to tell other Indigo to tell Amber that Henry was being mean to me. So we'll see what Amber has to say about that. We'll see what Amber can bring to the table to help us out. Sorry, Indigo. Hello. What's up? What's up? You're apologizing for calling my question stupid? As much as I would like to help you, if Miss Ziegler doesn't hold back soon, I'm done. Hard enough to put up with her presence as it is. Okay, can you guys both just put this aside to help Professor Kruger? Oh my god, you were right all along. The ghost girl, she really exists. Holy mother of pearl, I never thought I would see the day. Oh my god, I was so sick of Professor Kruger calling us. Are we in kindergarten? What happened? Where does this realization come from? I know. What happened, Mr. Professor Kruger? What's your first name? Is it Freddy? Sorry. It's not Freddy. We'll find it out later. It's not a secret. But we don't know it yet, is all. I saw her here in my apartment. Every time I turned off the lights, she was right in front of me. At first, I believed my imagination was playing tricks on me. But I was actually able to record a video, just like Cedric and Ruby. But okay, now you have one, so. Oh, yeah, that's her. No, that's definitely her. You have to get out of there. That's just unbelievable. Can you stay that calm? You got to get out of there, yo. I mean, I don't know where you would go that she can't follow you, but get to other people at least. I don't know that anywhere's safe from her, but oh my god, that's sick. Fuck. This is most interesting. It doesn't happen often that you can capture a spirit on video. She seems to be gone now. At least I can't see her anymore. That's a joke, right? You're messing with me. Yeah, this is all for you, Norma. This whole group chat, this whole everything. It's all been just it's a prank lord prank on you. Honestly, I could see Henry organizing something like that after what you put him through, but I wish. I'm still in shock. Welcome to my world, Miss Siegler. Guys, you remember what Gabriella... Guys! You remember what Gabriella wrote. No, damn it. I knew it, you just don't get it. I don't know. I forget Gabriella's voice. She doesn't... It's been so long. It's been so long. I'm scared. I'm scared as hell. This is no fake. Ever since I watched the video, I see the girl everywhere. In the mall, on the bus, even in my bathroom at home. So what you're saying is basically there's nowhere safe he can go to get away from the ghost girl. What does she want to achieve? Henry, how dangerous are these phenomena? Do we all have to expect this now? How dangerous are these phenomena? Not exactly dangerous. I mean, except insofar as you will die in less than 7 days. Ghosts cover a wide spectrum, but what they have in common is their presence in a kind of loop of existence, like an insect trapped in amber. Hey, that's my daughter's name. Insect? No, Amber. Ah. On the one hand, this spirit is begging for salvation. On the other hand, she keeps reminding you of the consequences if the unfulfilled duty won't be accomplished. And it's now all about to find out what this task may be and then to fulfill it. What? Now it's all... Okay, I'm going to try to rewrite that in a way that makes sense. Now it's all about finding out what this task may be and then fulfilling it. This is the only way you can escape the curse. Oh, savvy. Guys, I have to interrupt for a moment. I just noticed something very strange by accident. That must mean something. Give me a few minutes, then I can show you. Is he making fun of us right now? I feel like he's making fun of us. I just noticed something by accident. That must mean something, right? Right? That's how we do things around here. Hurry, please. Yeah, good timing, Jonathan. My ex-boyfriend needs me. Speaking of, I haven't heard from my Italian playboy in a while. Kind of miss him. Could kind of use some of his relentless flirting and not making me feel guilty or bad or anything in any way at all whatsoever. I could use that right now. Hey, you know quite a lot about cell phones. I do? Okay. Depends. I guess so. Why? Well, a bit. I guess so. Why? I mean, I have a friend named Hans who knows a lot more. Maybe you got an idea. Mine has been playing up a little. You didn't even believe me. I just told you mine was playing up and sending you scary messages, and you were like, ugh, you are being ridiculous right now. I don't even know what to do with you. Fine, we'll talk later, he put in quotes at some point. Every now and then, photos disappear from my gallery, and they don't show up in the deleted files either. Well, did you turn your trash folder on? Did you toggle that on? Because apparently there's an invisible trash folder that makes it impossible to delete things from your SD drive. I learned that trying to make room on my SD drive for some of these videos. And they don't show up in the deleted files either. Always pics from the two of us. Any idea what could cause this? No, but I know who. Her name is Gabriela, and she doesn't want you talking to me. She thinks I'm hers. So that's fun, right, Savvy? Sorry, no. I got a hunch. Her name's Gabriela. And this would be, I know it sounds weird, but it's about Gabriela. I cannot and will not tell you. Maybe your flash storage is sorry, forget it. Your phone doesn't like me. I want to know if it's possible to tell him about this stuff sooner. I know that it sounds weird, but it's about Gabriela. Gabriela, you bitch. Watch your tongue and watch your mouth. They only cause disaster and ruin. But he saw that I wrote something else that was deleted, right? Disaster and ruin. First this loving soul line and now that. I don't know what this is about, but just stop it, okay? And because of my phone, I'll just ask the manufacturer. Oh. No. That's not good. I might be changing things. Things that I like. With Sevi. I'm back. It's unbelievable. The video, it seems to have changed. What do you mean? How do you come up with that? What? What? Henry's face behind the window, it's suddenly gone. Look at that. That's not Henry's face. That person wasn't there before. The picture, the woman or whatever right there. The person to the right of the Nibelung symbol. He has definitely not been there before. Oh, God. How is this possible? What does that mean? True. Slow down. Nibelung symbol? If I am offering my words. If I am offering you my help, it would be an advantage if you inform me about everything. Henry, we wanted to, but you said you weren't going to help us, and now we have all this catching up to do. You withheld an extremely interesting piece of information here. As you already know, the spirit were literally, I sent you a message that said, hey, here's a thing you probably need to listen to. You urgently need to listen to, and you just didn't write back. We didn't withhold anything, Henry. We tried to involve you in everything. As you already know, the spirit we're dealing with is one of those with an unfulfilled mission. Something that she could not bring to an end forces her to appear until the task is done. Only then she'll be redeemed to the afterlife. Only then will she be redeemed to the afterlife. There's some, tough translation stuff in here. That's nothing new, Henry. You've already been there. Afterlife sounds weird. Some days I'm in an afterlife sounds weird kind of mood. Afterlife, that sounds weird. What a weird word. What a weird concept. How can there be anything after life? Isn't life like the whole thing? Is afterlife like an after party? Oh, we're named Organ Party. What comes after the organ party? The after organ party. But what are we after our organs? We're just souls. Maybe that's what the afterlife is. It's just an after organ party. I wonder if it's in Oregon. Huh. Anyway, today's not one of those days. I was just recreating a day where my brain goes full weed smoker, even though I'm not that. But my brain sometimes doesn't know that. I don't know if that phrase was safer for YouTube than saying pothead. I'll just try both and see which one gets me in trouble. if any. Anyway, we've already been there. But that's nothing new, Henry. It's nothing new, Henry. Not so far, but let me elaborate. We're obviously dealing with a spirit who suffered evil in life and wants to be avenged. These spirits are driven by anger and rage and do not hesitate from violence if vengeance is not granted. In your case, after 7 days. And after this second clue, we can be sure the girl was murdered. How do we find out what caused her death? But why does the video change? I wouldn't have thought of that now. Eye roll. How do we find out what caused her death? Or who? Who? Ooh. Sorry. The video is still the way to her goal. It is kind of an echo of her existence, a spectral imprint that's supposed to guide you. I've come across such phenomena quite often during my career. When spirits try to tell us something, their options are limited. What I'm trying to say, they give us hints in certain ways. In our case, it's the video. As soon as one secret has been solved, the next hint follows. Does that mean there's some new hint in the video? I don't get it. Does that mean there's now a new hint in the video? Yes, and it's probably the Nibelung guy person. Correct. If my experience does not deceive me, you will find something. We just did. Then we're finally getting closer to a solution. More or less. Thanks, Jonathan, for watching the video again. Taking one for the team. Well, it's about time. We don't have much to spare anymore. Especially not Indigo. Guys. Then we should find out as soon as possible who the woman next to the scroll is. Folks. Gabriela's book. See, it's the same woman. I'm doing a lot of yelling today, sorry. Sorry. Folks. Dear folks. Oh my gosh. It's the same woman. Fuck, why didn't you post that to the group? I just did. Didn't think it was important. No idea what it meant. We had several clues that were more important. Says who? You still didn't believe me at the time when I got that. Sorry, my fault. In hindsight, one's always smarter. I do. In hindsight, one's always smarter. Don't you give me a hard time, Wolf. Okay, guys. Took longer than expected. Where have you been? Sometimes you leave for a long time and I miss you. I figured it out with the comparison in Google Images. It took longer than expected for you to find a picture of that woman. It's been like 4 minutes. Oh my god. It's been like 4 minutes, Wolf. I framed some really interesting stuff for you. Good, because I wasn't going to read the whole Wikipedia page on Medea. After Medea learns that her husband, Jason, has betrayed her with another woman and wants to marry the latter, she gives in to her rage and despair and cold-bloodedly plans the murder of the young bride and subsequently kills her 2 sons in order to inflict the greatest possible joke on Jason, Jason the father. Joke? That's a joke? Is it? I thought... Did she feed the sons to the father? Isn't she... I know that's Titus Andronicus, but I think my mother, she ate me. My mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. Isn't that, Medea reference? Or is it the juniper tree? I don't know, man. I'm getting rusty on my mythology and folklore. So Medea was betrayed. And again, it's about revenge. This has to be the next hint. It is. It's the thing that was added to the video. Why are we still like, there has to be another hint in the video? It is. There's a thing that wasn't in the video before, that was in the video before and now isn't. And then there's a thing that's been added to the video. That thing that's been added, that is our next hint. But like, what you mean by that, Yannick, is this has to be what the next hint is implying for us. You mean Samara has been betrayed before her death? This is quite possible. Professor, are you okay? You're so quiet. I'll have another close look too. Thank you both. I can't bear to watch the video again. I'll have another close look too. I think I mean the video. Does that mean I actually have to watch the video again? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so much that I didn't. How did I miss all that? But still quite foggy. But we keep getting more info. In any case, we should search the video for more hints. I'll get right into it. If Henry's right, there are more pieces of the puzzle hidden in the video. Jonathan Wolf, tell us as soon as you found something. I'll have another close look too, Yannick. Yannick, I can do it too. What about me, Yannick? Do you want me to tell you if I find something? I can. I will. Damien sent me a video. Oh, Damien. Where'd he go? No. Is this it?
Hey, I've been busy packing. I just wanted to check in with you. Anyway, about our movie night the other night, I can consider that as a date, right? So, I will get my stuff together and I'm looking forward to seeing you. You can get back to me when you have time. See ya. Bye.
Oh, boy. Hi, Damien. I have some time now. Hey, nice of you to get in touch. You're already packing? I have some time now. About 6 minutes is what I have until I'm gonna have to stop this recording. Nice. And now tell me. Do we have a date now? 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 That's what I thought at least. Ugh, Gabriela's listening though. Let's see what the evening brings. Let's first get to know each other a little and then we'll see. Damien, I'm regarding this as a meeting with a friend. That's what I thought at least. Really? I'm so excited. Maybe I can increase your anticipation a little. Here. Yeah, just for you. Gabriela doesn't want me to see that. Okay, Gabriela, message received. Okay. Whew. Where love grows, longing thrives. Where hatred arises, there is the threat of ruin. Okay, whatever you were trying to tell me. Where love grows, sounds good at least. Sounds good, at least. Okay, I'm out for now. Write to you later with some film suggestions. Sorry, Damien. Just got this ghost on my back. Sylvia. Hello, Indigo. I'm so desperate. First Gabriela and now Quentin. I'm so incredibly sorry. Life is so unfair. Tears. Say nothing. I'm so incredibly sorry. I don't even know that I have words for you. Like, I don't even know that there are words. There aren't words that are adequate to what you're experiencing, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. Indigo, I'm scared of losing my mind. I suddenly see things that aren't there. Earlier on my cell phone, it was so horrible. Suddenly there were images of Gabriela in the morgue. But then they disappeared again, as if by magic. And that started just like that. Did Gabriela tell you anything about a strange video? Has anything else unusual happened to you? Has anything else unusual happened? Have other unusual things been happening? I haven't told you the worst yet. This was only the beginning. People need to get to the point of their story, guys. Come on. Quentin got a new phone 3 days ago. The police confiscated it today. The old one was still in the kitchen drawer. When I looked at his photo gallery this morning, I came across a strange video. And after I got a very strange call, I'm telling you, Indigo, I'm about to lose my mind. Please, not again. These reporters just won't leave me alone. There are a few more on the doorstep now. I'll get back to you later, Indigo. Okay, and I will get back to you a little later as well. The professor has something to say, but I have a feeling that's going to take more than just a couple of minutes, so I'm going to end this here. Ta-ta!